Okay, so our next project is going to be an Illustrator paint by number mural project. So files for this are due October 13th in Brightspace. That's a Sunday. I also have it down here, but it's before 11 p.m. So anything due in this class will be due on a Sunday before 11:30 p.m. Printed materials will be due the following lab, so October 16th. So that's typically going to be kind of our formula. Files we do Brightspace 11:30 on a Sunday. The next lab we show up with our printed piece, so we can discuss it and hang it up and that kind of thing. And then we'll probably just launch right into the next project, constructing thumbnails in class and just trying to get a jump start, because there's actually quite a few projects in this class that we need to get through. So okay, so let's see. So this will be 20 by 20 inch. It'll be in full color, so we'll do CMYK. And then use a color scheme that uses at most 10 colors, so 10 colors or less. And try to use, you're going to probably have to, construct kind of a color scheme in your swatches panel in Illustrator, and use your swatches panel a lot to work with your color, and I can show you that later here in these videos. I want them to be constructed in a way that they'll be painted by a group of people, and that's why they're paint number and style. Paint by number and style. So another way of putting this is there will be no blending of colors, just solid blocks of color will construct your mural design. So please choose an appropriate subject matter and color scheme. I'm hoping we can paint these around campus and the community, so please make the subject matter tame enough, but still inspiring for the eyes of the whole community. Choose something that is colorful and uplifting. So please use color to your advantage, because that's going to be the main thing about these that's going to catch the human eye, is that they're going to be colorful. That's the whole point, is adding color to our local landscapes with these murals, hopefully. And these murals can be abstract, or just purely blocks of color put together, maybe with some text over the top, or they can just be text-based with different images inside of the text. Whatever you decide you want to do. You can make landscapes in the backgrounds. You can do portraits or a combination of the two. You can do anything you want. Just make sure it's an uplifting and inspiring subject. And please put a lot of thought into your color scheme. So 10 colors or less, though. Don't go over 10. And so just think about the color scheme and your subject matter. Those things are obviously the main things to think about. Take your thumbnails seriously for this project. Since this is such an illustrative project, we're going to complete 5 of them this time. And then take a picture with your phone using good lighting and get these completed and uploaded into Brightspace by October 1st at 11:30 p.m. I think moving forward, that's just how we're going to go about doing this, so that we have, solid dates for the process that we're going through, solid due dates, so that you guys aren't getting behind. It's just a way of kind of keeping you guys on track. And then so we'll upload our thumbnails, the 5 thumbnails, by October 1st. 11:30 p.m. will be the cutoff. And then we'll bring them to that lab October 2nd. It's a Wednesday, 6 p.m. And we'll review them as a class. And we'll just whittle them down to one idea. And we'll kind of talk about them. And then during class, you can do a rough draft and submit that by the end of October 2nd class. So that October 2nd class will be kind of a thumbnail review and rough draft creation. Get those uploaded by 8 p.m. hopefully, or the end of the night even. But as long as it's done by October 2nd, I think that should be fine. And put time and thought into your thumbnails and rough drafts. Be creative and use bravery in your design. So please have fun with these. Please, maybe push yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone, but also be bold and have a good time doing it. I think the first thing that maybe you should try to do is watch the videos I put out there, which this will be the first of them. But you'll have till October 4th to do that. I don't know if that's a mistake, but I think getting that done first is probably really a good idea. I mean, starting right away is probably a really good idea. And just working on that, especially the first few weeks or first week while we're working on, thumbnails and stuff. You could do that simultaneously with your thumbnails, watching the videos and getting those things done. Gathering inspiration and ideas, looking online at different murals. It really helps to look at other people and what they're doing to really get a good idea of what you want to do. And you can even take 5 or 6 different people's ideas that you found online and kind of take elements from each one and make like kind of your own composite mural from that. Your idea can come from that. And then so we'll discuss 5 thumbnails will be due October 1st in Brightspace. And then discuss the thumbnails with the class October 2nd. Rough draft will be due at the end of October 2nd lab. And then we'll just begin constructing Mural and the Mural in Illustrator. We'll upload that AI file into Brightspace by October 13th. And then we'll print our mural design on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, CMYK, and bring that to October 16th for lab critique. So that will be kind of the process that we go through. Okay, well, that's pretty much it. Thanks.